Hello everyone, and welcome to the Influencer Barbie channel. We have Miss Barbie Roberts, and I am Barbie's assistant. My name is Beverly, and I am an adult Barbie enthusiast. Welcome to our Barbieverse. We create content for people who love all things Barbie as much as we do. Now, in recent weeks, we have been looking at some of the MGA Miniverse capsules from different series. Walmart and Target have been marking these down on clearance recently, so I've been taking advantage of that to try to pick up a few capsules that we didn't look at previously and to try to pick up some of the items that we weren't able to get before. And I did not know until recently that there is a pinhole code in these series that you can look at to at least try to figure out what you might possibly be getting inside. So today we have the Make It Mini Food Series 3. And I think these are all from the Wave 2 because the wrapper is different from what was on the Wave 1. And for this first one that I have, if this is indeed a pinhole, it could just be a random poke mark in our wrapper. This should be the rainbow cake. So let's open up this capsule and take a look and see if that is indeed what we have here. And some folks have graciously put the pinhole guides online, so thank you very much for at least trying to make finding these sets a little bit easier. Okay, so we have our collector's guide here. We won't take a look at it because in some of the series the collector's guide actually told you what you were getting. So we have a little display stand. We'll move this capsule out of the way. Okay, so here is our package of tools. And we have our usual set of tweezers and the little dome topper. And we seem to have a palette knife with a blue handle. So that might tell us what we're getting here. And this one looks like it might be a cake stand in here. Oh, nope. Well, that told us what we were getting. We do indeed get the rainbow cake today. Let me see. That is really nice. And cake has a little wedge cut out of it. There we go. That's nice. So then we can decorate our cake and then put the slice back in when we want it to be complete. I always like all the ingredients that come in these MGA Miniverse sets. Sun-baked sweets rainbow cake, just because even if you don't put everything together, it all looks really nice in your Barbie kitchen or Barbie pantry. And here we have a can of whipped cream, so that must be our resin. Got a little barcode here and a little nutritional label here. MGA always has great attention to detail. probably shouldn't take that off. And that actually seems to be a fairly good scale for Barbie there. Maybe a tad bit large, but we need a lot of whipped cream for our cake. This one says ice, 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 ice. Okay, and this is our resin. It says Sunny Days Vanilla. And that will look cute in the Barbie kitchen. Okay, here is our cake stand. And it's a really nice looking. It has a scalloped edge, and it's a see-through pink plastic that kind of reminds me of the Depression glass. So let's set that there. Oh, and we have one last bag. And here we have rainbow sprinkles, 100% happy. That's really cute. And they're pink and orange and yellow. That will look really cute in the Barbie pantry. Here we go. Okay, so that one was indeed what we thought it might be. Now, this next one. Okay, here's a pinhole in this one. I think this should be the summer salad, if our pinhole guide is correct. So that should be really nice. And I'm using a tool to open these. So just a reminder that if you are using sharp objects, to always have adult supervision. Okay, and we have another display stand. Here we go. And we have a placemat that says Stay Fresh. Oh, we should look at our collector's guide. Let's open the other one, so just in case it does reveal to us what we're getting. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's good. So here's our rainbow cake. And if we are getting the summer salad, that's what it will look like. Oh, and there's our Stay Fresh placemat. So maybe we are getting it. That would be really good. I definitely wouldn't mind these cheesy tacos in the little dinosaur holder, or that sushi in the bento box. Those would also be nice. The dinosaur tacos would go nicely with our birthday party set. And okay, we've got a nice large bowl. And here we go, balsamic dressing. That's our resin salad dressing. That will look really nice in the Barbie refrigerator. And here are our tools. So we have our tweezers and our little dome topper. And with this set, we get a fork. I'd like it if MGA were to give us a full set of cutlery or flatware with these sets. That would be nice. So then we wouldn't end up with extra forks or spoons. Okay, and this bag we have, looks like cherry tomatoes, Happy Sun Farms. I just like these packages, they're so cute. Even if you don't make the recipes, everything looks really nice in the pantry or kitchen. And here we have some avocado slices. That's really nice too. Stack those up. And here we have a bag of spring mix. So it looks like we have some spinach leaves and probably red cabbage. A little label on it says award-winning freshness. We have the nutritional label too. These are always so nicely done. I think that is everything from that capsule. So those are both going to be a lot of fun to put together. I'm going to try to carefully move this out of the way. Now this next capsule, I have looked over it several times and not been able to find a pinhole unless something is under this sticker here. So this one is going to be a complete surprise for us. So I hope it is something that will be Barbie scaled and fun for Barbie and her friends or family. And our display stand. I'm going to try to build some sort of furniture for the Barbie house with all of these little display stands that we have accumulated from the different Miniverse sets. Okay, trying to decide which of these bags to open. Like what's going to reveal to us what we're getting. Let's just go for this pink one that I picked up first. Okay, so we seem to have some whole strawberries and then strawberry slices here. Those are really nice. You can even see the little green tops on the strawberries. So I don't know what that means we're getting here. Here we go. Okay, roll cake, vanilla roll cake. Okay, and we had something similar in the Christmas set. It was a Yule cake, and you can take this out of the package, and there is a slice cut here so that you can put that on a plate. So I believe that we are getting the Princess Roll Cake. Here's our strawberries. And oh, looks like we get some little cake toppers and a cake server. That will be nice to add to our collection of kitchen tools. We know that the Roberts family enjoys cooking and baking, so they need lots of things in the kitchen. Here's our tweezers and dome topper. Here is our cake server. That's really nice. And here is Les Sunbaked Sweets icing flowers. So we have some different flowers to go on our cake. That'll be really fun to do. Stack everything up. And here's our display stand, or cake stand. This one's really nice too. This one has a really pretty pattern on it, as well as the scalloped edges. So that'll look nice in the Roberts kitchen. And I think this is our resin for the set. Yes, and we have Sunny Days glaze and our little nozzle to go with it. I have a pile of bags here on the floor of the Barbie studio. Okay, and this is our last capsule here for today. You can see the clearance price on it from Walmart. And again, I looked all over the label for this one and couldn't find a pinhole. Apparently sometimes it might be a pencil mark, and I didn't see any of that either, unless it's also under the little sticker there. So this one is also going to be a surprise for us. But our other two pinholes worked for the rainbow cake and the summer salad. We seem to get extra resin warnings in this set. We need to very carefully try to move our salad without knocking everything over. There we go. And set up our display stand. Oops. Okay. We have more avocado slices, so we may have another salad here, which I wouldn't complain about. That is such a nice set there, and that would be fun to have another. Oh no, we have something different. Oh, we have pico de gallo. Okay, And that looks like our resin tub there. And oh my god, we actually got it! We got the dinosaur for the dino tacos here. I said that I would really like that one, but I didn't expect that we would get it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. With the pico de gallo here, I was thinking, oh, maybe we're getting nachos or something. And here are our tacos. That is such a cute box there. And we have our barcode and our nutrition label here. That is going to look fun in the Barbie pantry. And I'll put a link to it up here, but if you haven't seen it, we also did a video opening capsules from the MGA Miniverse birthday series. Got a little napkin here. And we were able to get some items from the dinosaur birthday set, which was great because that way Chelsea can have a dinosaur themed birthday party, and now she can have tacos at her dinosaur birthday party. And that is a huge can of veggie taco filling. And let's take a look at that one. This one actually screws off. Look at that. We've got little kind of crystals here. I was afraid that it might be a resin, but it looks like little crystals here, so that should be easier to work with. And what do we have in our last bag here? Oh, and I dropped the tools on the floor. Okay, so here is our resin. We have our nacho cheese with a little nozzle. And I saw someone else do a video where they put together the tacos. So that should be a lot of fun. Okay, and we have our tweezers and our little topper, but we don't seem to get a spoon or anything to scoop out our taco mix. Let's take a look to make certain. Okay, so here are our tacos and our veggie mix. And so it looks like we can open up our pico de gallo. Let's do that. I was afraid it was resin, and I didn't want to open resin and get that everywhere. So we will try to very carefully open this. It says Salty Snacky Snacks Company. There we go. Here's our pico de gallo. I really think we should get a spoon or something to carefully pull out our veggie taco filling and our pico de gallo on here. And I didn't notice this before, but it looks like we can open up our whipped cream and we should have little tiny dollops of whipped cream here. So let's do that. We can unscrew this. Maybe it pops up. There we go. So let's look at those. Those are so adorable. And so you can just put that on top of the cake. And there's still some more in the canister. And so that's really good, so you don't have to try to very carefully form a shape with the resin to make that look nice. And I think we had that same sort of little whipped cream dollops, and it came in a container from one of our previous sets. It may have been the Valentine's set. We'll have to take a look at some of our older videos. That's the thing with all these different series of MGA mini brands. They've had so many different lines with the diner and the cafe series, the birthday, the holiday series like Valentine's and Christmas, and and there was the Make It From Scratch series as well. So they've had so many different things in there, and then you have different series. So this was the Diner Series 3 that we looked at today, and I think that there is a Diner Series 4 that's out already, and also a Cafe Series 5. So many different things that MGA Miniverse has been putting together for us to look at here. Well, I really would have liked to have gotten the sushi or the bento box, but I'm excited that we did get the dinosaur tacos, so that's fun. And we did get our summer salad. So those were all nice things. Oh, the crepes a la mode looks good too. So, and looks like we don't have beverages in this set. I don't always like getting the different drinks that come with MGA because a lot of times they are huge for Barbie scale. So they'd be like ultra mega jumbo drinks for Barbie. But I'm happy about what we got here today. It's really exciting. Well, let us know in the comments below if you collected anything from the MGA Miniverse Make It Mini Food Diner Series 3 or any of the previous series or the different other series that I just mentioned. And if you did, what were your favorites that you got? What were you really excited to get to put into your dollhouse or to put together if you enjoy collecting these outside of a dollhouse? So thank you very much for watching, and please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really does help our channel to grow, and we enjoy having you as part of our Barbieverse. Once we hit some subscriber milestones, we plan to have some fun giveaways. And if you'd like a chance of getting a shout out in an upcoming video, just comment below with the hashtag InfluencerBarbie. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in our next episode here in our Barbieverse. Bye-bye!